This is Valmiki Ramayan, Season 7, Episode 21, Ram's Coronation. After 14 long years, Ram was coming back. Ayodhya erupted in joy and celebration. The streets and buildings were decorated with flowers and flags. Ministers, business leaders, and ordinary citizens rushed to Nandigram to receive Ram. Kausalya, Sumitra, and Kaikeyi went as well. Bharat could not wait to see Ram. Feverish with excitement, he told Hanuman in jest, "I hope this is not a prank. Where is Ram?" Hanuman assured him that Ram would arrive very soon. And just then, the Pushpak Viman appeared in the distance. The people, women and children, young and old, exclaimed with delight, "Look, Ram! Stri Bala Yuva Vriddhanam Ramoyam iti kirtite." It was an emotional homecoming as Ram, Lakshman and Sita met their near and dear ones after all these years. Ram then introduced Bharat to the Vanaras and to Vibhishan. Valmiki says that the Vanaras had taken off their monkey attire and were in human form. Te kritva manusham rupam. Bharat said to Sugriv, "We used to be 4 brothers, but now you are the 5th. I heard what you did for Ram." And turning to Ram, Bharat said, "This empire is yours. I ruled it as a caretaker. With your blessings, the treasury, the food stocks and the military are all 10 times what they were earlier. But now that you are here, please take over right away. Everyone wishes to see you coronated. No one can take care of this vast empire like you. I am as capable of walking in your shoes as a donkey is capable of walking like a horse. Gating khara ivashwasya." 14 years of power had not affected Bharat one bit. Ram agreed to take over the responsibility of the empire from Bharat. Shatrughna called the royal barbers and they cut Ram, Lakshman and Bharat's matted locks. Everyone bathed and got ready in fine clothes. Kausalya lovingly made sure that Sita, Tara and the other ladies had all the right jewelry and looked their best. Ram was brought from Nandigram to Ayodhya in a grand procession. There were musicians and singers, common folk and warriors. Bharat himself drove Ram's chariot. Shatrughna held a parasol over his head, while Lakshman and Vibhishan stood on each side, fanning him. It was a picture of unity for all to see. And right behind the chariot was Sugriv and other Vanar leaders riding mighty elephants. Bharat drove the chariot to the royal palace. This palace had earlier been the residence of Dashrath and numerous Ikshwaku kings before him. This would be Ram's palace now. Ram asked Bharat to make arrangements for Sugriv in Ram's own palace, where he used to stay before the Vanvas. Note the immense respect and gratitude Ram shows towards the Vanaras. Valmiki says that Ram kept telling his ministers about the Vanaras' commitment and bravery, particularly Sugriv's friendship and Hanuman's exploits. The coronation was conducted the very next day. Maharshi Vasishtha led the rituals. He took Ram and Sita to the dais and then conducted the Abhishek, the ceremonial sprinkling of water. After Vasishtha, various other people did the Abhishek for Ram. Councillors, ministers, prominent citizens, and even some little girls. Vasishtha then placed the crown of the Ikshwaku kings on Ram's head. As per the custom, Ram gave gifts to scholars and the needy. He gave away ornaments, clothes, and herds of cattle. He also honored Vibhishan, Sugriv, Hanuman, and the other Vanaras with ornaments and gems. Sita gave a special necklace to a very special person, Hanuman. How could she ever thank him for all that he had done? After the ceremonies, Vibhishan went back to Lanka. Sugriv and the Vanaras went back to Kishkinda. And thus began the glorious reign of King Ram. Valmiki says, everyone was happy and all was well in the land. Sarvam muditamevasit. People lived long and healthy lives, and they lived in harmony with each other and with nature. Ram was immensely popular among the citizens. They could not stop talking about him. Ram did this, Ram did that. Ramo Ramo Rama iti prajanam bhavan katha. And thus Ram ruled for many, many years. This is the Adi Kavya, the very first epic. Great benefits are realized by those who read this itihas. Pathanscha enam itihasam. We must read it, study it again and again. Evametat puravrittam akyanam bhadramastuah. This is the story. This is how it all happened. May you all be well. And with those words, the 6th book of the Valmiki Ramayan comes to an end. Yuddha Kandam Sampurnam.
Is this the end of the Ramayan?
As you noticed, this does read like we have reached the end. But surprisingly, there is a 7th book of the Ramayan, the Uttarkand. We shall read it in the next episode. Iti ha asa. That is how it happened.